today we're going to be copying ignited Freddy. fnaf Unit 8. Yeah.
Showtime already. I am experiencing a malfunction. The recharge cycle is not complete.
Shh! Will you shut up?
Who said that?
I did. And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch? That place is reserved for oversized birthday cakes and piñatas. It is not a safe play area. There you are. Scanning complete. How odd. Your guest profile is unknown to me. Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
Gregory. I will notify the main office. Oh, connection error. I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you? Your mother?
I hear footsteps.
That is the security guard. She can help.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides stop someone like...
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fast Watch.
What was that?
I am sending you an encoded message. Hello, Gregory. It is me, Freddy. I will escort you to the main entrance. However, I am unable to leave this room. You should have no problem. There is a button on the wall that will open towards the back room. I will make it accessible to you now. Done, Gregory. There is an open-air vent inside the maintenance room. You will have to climb through the ventilation system and release me from the outside.
Perfect tonight. Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Everyone.
plans don't know. Okay.
The stupid door won't open.
You are going to need a photo pass to open the door. Apologies, I assumed you had one already. Well, you should be able to find one at a convenience counter.
Wait, it's close.
Good job. Now, please come let me out. Way to go, superstar. I knew you could do it. I know how to get you out of here. Climb back into my chest cavity. There is still time, but we must hurry. If I am spotted, I will certainly be taken back to my room. I will escort you to the main exit through the utility tunnels. It is the safest path.
Okay, but you better be careful moving around. I don't want to be crushed and twisted into a meat pretzel.
Do not worry, Gregory. Even if we are spotted, you are safe with me. She would never suspect we are traveling together. However, we should still do our best to avoid her. If I am sent back to my room, we will never get to the lobby before midnight. I feel you are broken.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
No, I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first aid station.
There's no time. I'm fine. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Officer Nessa, I do not know how I got here.
Liar.
Well, you totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. I said it's a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with.
I apologize.
Okay. Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted Taylor. Now go back to your room. I told you she was after me.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
Oh.
Where are we?
That's
We
just
are now under the Pizzaplex. These utility tunnels connect all the attractions.
We can go anywhere in the building?
Correct. Hazard Blast, Monte Golf, Roxy Raceway. They are all accessible to staff, with high enough clearance, of course. Guests are never allowed down here, but this is a special situation. I am terribly sorry. The recharge cycle had not yet completed when I found you. You must continue without me. I will guide you on your fast watch in case you get into any trouble.
I don't know if I can do this alone. It's Chico. Maybe I could distract her with something. This area is off limits.
lava pool of 1 million Orbeez that I put my leg out. And I have a problem. I need to get rid of them. Now, in today's vlog, we're going to be destroying Orbeez. We got lava, liquid nitrogen. We're going to be shooting them out of a potato gun. We even made a 300-pound frozen block of ice with Orbeez. This video is all about destroying things and all about destroying Orbeez. So leave a like and click that subscribe button if you want us to destroy something else. This is the world's most powerful laser to exist. And here we have a very large Orbeez. I wonder what we could be doing. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Dude, this thing is like solid steel. It's a lightsaber, let's be honest. This laser is actually so strong that if it reflects and hits one of our cameras, it will permanently, literally kill our camera. So just be careful. Okay, be careful. Why are we here? Why are we here? Just if it kill the camera, it can kill make sure it doesn't hit your body. It will burn you really bad. Alright, Dave, you're my shield for today. Yep. Stare into the Orbeez and watch the light. I'm ready to be the next lightsaber master. I'm about to turn it on, I think. I'm curious if it's going to split the Orbeez in half. I think it will over time. I mean, it went through all that duct tape. Do you remember? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Malfunction. The battery is dead. You didn't charge the battery. We did charge it. You knew? It's fully charged. You put them backwards. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't used it in a while. The Duracell battery is not there. Yo, what's wrong with the bunny, bro? Sorry. The element doesn't really get too fast power unless it's warmed up. The element. Oh, there it is. The laser is on. Okay. It's not focused. Oh, is it hitting us? Oh, yes. I told you. Can we turn off the lights? That's so cool. I can see it everywhere. Alright, now we're just gonna focus the laser on the Orbeez. See if it can like split in half. It might melt the ice block behind it. Yeah, I think it's really focused. According to my calculations, we've created a lamp. Nothing is happening to the Orbeez. So this laser is so powerful that we can only leave it on for about 1 to 2 minutes. Otherwise, it would literally burst into fire. With a laser? Like this whole thing would just blow up? Yeah, it would blow up and catch on fire. I think the Orbeez is just going to take it all day, every day. Nothing is happening to the Orbeez. It's literally just magnifying the laser onto the table, out and back there. Yo, it's like that light thing where it's like the light comes in and then like colors go out. Okay, well, I don't think it's going to do anything. Should we just move on? Should we show the people what it's like when you actually put something in front of us? Can you grab like a piece of paper? Sure. The Orbeez has passed the laser test. I'm going to move the Orbeez. Go ahead and put that piece of paper in front of it. Look at that. It's already burning. It's already burning. It's literally, there's a flame. It's already on fire. Just in a couple seconds. Okay. Now, looking at the Orbeez. Wait, touch the Orbeez. No, it's actually cold. The Orbeez is perfectly fine. There's no signs of it tearing, ripping, nothing. It literally just passed straight through, just like a magnifying glass. I can't believe that laser didn't destroy that Orbeez. You missed it. It's still on the ground. I can see it. Oh, you touched on it. Yep. See, the laser killed it. Yeah. The laser blew it up. It disintegrated. It's on our table. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, go up again. Do it again. Go up one. Do it again. Go back. Go man. Okay, good. There's a 300-pound block of frozen Orbeez, and we're going to destroy it. Dude, it feels so weird. So weird. There's so many. How many Orbeez do you think are in here? Probably like 100,000 Orbeez? Something like that. There's a lot. So, this is my little friend. It's a giant sledgehammer. And we're just going to be destroying the Orbeez. More of this. Okay, let's go. Oh, come on. You got more than that. That's weak. You're weak. It's snowing! Yeah! I got it. Oh, now we're alright, we're going for one hard swim. Oh, here we go. You're my shield for this. Why am I your shield? Sure. Oh boy. Wait, you run away, shield. Whoa. Big chunk. As you can see, the Orbeez microphone damage report. As you can see, the Orbeez are split in half. Sorry, it's upside down. Damage report. The Orbeez are split, and there's... Yeah, it's just broken. Yeah, play baseball when you were little. Okay. Yo, imagine each one one of these Orbeez is a failing grade. You want to try it? This is fun. Nah, I'm gonna stick with my axe. You wanna try this one, James? This is the heavy giveaway. Nice. Imagine every single one of those Orbeez is a zombie you couldn't kill in Call of Duty. Oh. As long as we have enough of the Orbeez, that was cool. Come on! Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was nice. Give it one more swing, we'll do damage. Yeah, let's still see one three standing. Oh, still got my life! Like a bowling ball. Damage report. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. Damage report. It's broken. Really? You know what I'm saying? Hold that. Alright, I'm gonna give it one nice swing. As you can see, this is a very fresh slate of ice right here. Hold on. Alright, you good. Yeah, put some fresh Orbeez on there. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Only 2 stages. I think maybe 4. Is that a tag on my brand new Unspeakable merch? Where'd you get it from? www.unspeakable.com. Yeah. Ready? Here we go. Split it in half. Here you go. You hit the car! Hey, I got one for you. Ready? The SWAT team just came and they took Simon from you. Oh, wow. Volcano. We're gonna need a lot of new fold-out tables after this video. I need a coffee break, and we need to go to IKEA. That thing's broken. You know, man, I love Orbeez. They're so pretty, magical, water, rainbow, happy. They're just like, if you think about it, we're all just Orbeez. We're full of water. Our bodies are full of water. 70% water. 70% water, literally.
Switch to Vodafone.
Add cognac.
Be about time for the broadband to go down. Don't worry, you're on full fibre, the UK's most reliable broadband technology. You did switch to Vodafone, right? Switch to Vodafone. Reliable broadband without the price tag.
Stay active boat shoes. Kid-powered fun anti-gravity shoes. Mini trampolines for your feet. How high can you jump? Can you jump to the moon? Stay active with Moon Shoes from Character.
That's some weird looking grass you got here. Yeah, we don't really trim the grass. It's kind of growing by itself. Can you keep cutting it though? Yeah. No, I got it. Yeah, that's nice. I knew these Orbeez were overgrown anyways. Yeah, they tend to do that if you leave them out too long. That's so cool. Am I getting it? Yeah, you're getting it. A little bit to the left. Oh, you're right. That's good. Yeah, you got it. It's good. It's at the other side, on the other side. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. You missed that spot right there. You killed it. That's a lot. There we go. There's another collar right there. That's good. Now we have a bunch of Orbeez seeds and we can regrow and rebuild the community stronger as ever. Orbeez, doing on. This right here is a butter churner. What are you doing? Look, man, I'm making butter, alright? I gotta get the right attire on. That's my attire. Look, so give me some, give me some big Orbeez. Some big Orbeez. Yeah, give me some of those. They feel like koi fish. You just pick up a handful of koi fish like that. Well, you never go to the fish store. So this right here is a blade that will allow us to shred up the Orbeez. We're going into butter. Churn up the butter. Churn some butter. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. Ready? Is it making them go in circles? It's 8 feet. Maybe if they go fast enough, they just explode and disintegrate. Did he break? Oh no. That was glass. Alright, well, we have an air fryer. As you can see here, it does a thing, and I don't know how to work it, but it does a thing. I tied the back of it. Good luck. Okay, how do you turn this thing up? Yeah. I want to match people's back in the house. Well, I clicked play. I didn't know air fryers technically in pause button. Wait, did you put the Orbeez in yet? No, I'm trying to turn it on. Pause it. Plural. Alright.
Your orbit in my shoes there.
So, what happens when you air fry?
Do you know how to work this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
I honestly think they're just going to shrink. These Orbeez are going to get really, really tiny. 400 degrees. It's working. It's working.
Wait, it's on 15 minutes. Should we give it longer?
No, 15 minutes of it. 400 degrees. Are you kidding me? All right, class. Class is in session. Before we get quiet down.
Why do you look so goofy?
So this is Unspeakable the Science Dude. E equals Minecraft, and the Earth is incredibly flat. Oh. We're in the studio right now because we are going to destroy some Orbeez with a blender in slow motion. Bum, 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 bum.
Why are you going so fast? Slow down.
Slow.
Why did you go so slow?
Alright, so we're throwing a bunch of massive Orbeez in here. Look how big some of these Orbeez are.
Dude, that one looks weird. It's a solid orange. Look at
This right here is the normal Orbeez. This is an overgrown Orbeez. Let's get some normal Orbeez in there.
Health prediction. What do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna spin. It's gonna twirl. It's gonna get chopped up and blend.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
That's lame. Do puree. The pulsing one. Is that puree?
Well, not gonna lie, that was super lame in real time.
Put less Orbeez in there.
We're gonna put some massive Orbeez in the blender. Just so you guys can see the difference here, this is a normal Orbeez, this is an overgrown Orbeez. What do you say? Let's do a couple more.
You're tired? Yeah. This class kind of boring.
There we go. Alright, class, if everyone can be quiet, we're gonna roll the slow motion camera, and we're gonna keep laughing.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, now that looks kind of lame in real time, so let's see it in slow motion.
No.
1 minute left.
No, 400.
Wait for the beep. I've never heard the beep. Like it explodes.
You would die for it.
Right there.
And me.
Subscribe. Oh, it's done. Ready, boys? What do the Orbeez look like after they've been in here? Ooh.
Wait, are they hot?
It looks like cooked veggies. They're warm, but nothing has happened to them. They look exactly the same. What do you mean? It's hot! Well, yeah, it's hot. It's been sitting at 400 degrees. Oh, that's sizzle, though. Yeah, can you get sizzle? None of the Orbeez have melted or shrinked. I'm honestly kind of surprised the Orbeez didn't completely shrink.
Another 15 minutes? You want some country?
Nope, that's super hot already. No, don't do that.
Something tells me he doesn't want to go barefoot on these Orbeez.
Alright, hop in, boys. Alright, what are you doing? Like around the
Yeah, come on, James. Get in here. Lock arms and spin in circles. Man. Oh.
Alright, ready?
What is going on?
Go in circles.
I'm backwards. You're facing outwards.
Alright, go. Ready?
Yeah, this is not what I meant. It's cool.
Oops, you guys really crackle? Sounds like popcorn. Yeah. Any second. It's gonna make up bigger. Any second. What big one? Oh, it's done!
Come on, pull it out. I see.
Oh, no way! They're gone! Oh, they all they went back to their normal form. What? They have literally shrunk to their original form. They're popping, and they're very hot.
Well, now we know how to get rid of Orbeez.
You just heat them up. They're so hot. Now I'm not going to touch them. Now we can put them back in water and regrow them. You think it works? Okay, here we are again. We're back at it using lava. And literally made lava to pour it on Orbeez. Like the stuff that's underground that comes out of volcano. Like under the obsidian in Minecraft. It's like under the bedrock. No, that's different. So in that bucket right there, it's literally straight lava. Okay, give it a go. Oh, the Orbeez are just running from it.
Yeah.
What? They literally just ran off. Orbeez literally just ran away from the lava. They said, no, not today. Not today. I have an idea. Here, I have an Orbeez, and just for fun, we're gonna drop it straight into the lava. Come here, little buddy. You were born to do this. You can do it. It's floating on the lava. That's so cool. What? Look at that. That is insane. It's not even going up here. What? I'm like kind of amazed. I thought it would have sunk in the lava, just disappeared, disintegrated. It's still alive. Are Orbeez low-key indestructible? Because like this thing's literally floating on lava. Orbeez are immune to water, and water is indestructible. It is shrinking. I can tell the Orbeez is definitely shrinking, but it's taking a long time for it to shrink. That's incredible. I'm low-key amazed. But wow. Can we just take a moment to look at all this film gear that we have on this one little lava pit?
We're just trying to make it shine bright like a diamond.
What's gonna happen? Lava. Ready.
EE full fiber broadband. Also go ahead and kill the Mr. Unwithered Spring Bonnie's head here.
let's open the game again.
Compared to Unwithered Golden Freddy. Anyways, with the body groups, it is the exact same as the rest of the Unwithered animatronic. Obviously, his eyes are currently dirty, but then we can also have the vein eyes where his eyes are even more dirty. So he has the glow eyes where his eyes will glow up in the dark, and also the regular eye glow as well. But other than that, that's it for Mr. Unwithered Fredbear. Next we have is Unwithered Spring Bonnie. Another character I was not expecting to see in this. Seems very, very off to me. And also, if you look at it from the side, bro, that's stretched out. That's the main problem with some Unwithered Bonnie models out there. Is like from the front it look okay, but if you look at them from the side, like, oh my gosh, bro, the side of his face is flatter than a pancake, bro. It's all stretched out and stuff. But the side of his head, we can go ahead and look at the body. So basically, the rest is basically the exact same as Unwithered Bonnie, but obviously yellow. And he's also got his purple bow tie, and he's got the same guitar, but now purple guitar. I love that detail of making Springbok's guitar purple instead of just having it red like Bonnie's. But anyways, if we go on to Spring Bonnie's body groups, believe it or not, he actually has something here. If we go over to his mask, you can toggle his second mask, where with this new mask, he actually has his little bunny whiskers. So if you want Spring Bonnie to have some whiskers, you can go ahead and put it in the mask. But other than that, he's pretty much using as the rest of the Unwithered animatronics. Next up, we're moving on to the withered versions of the animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Obviously, if we have the unwithered animatronics in this pack, it's only going to make sense that we have the withered versions as well. So, first up we have is Withered Freddy. So, you know, he's just like Unwithered Freddy, but he's withered, believe it or not. And yet again, just like the rest of the unwithered animatronics, you've seen these models a million times before, so I'm going to quickly go over them. So, with Withered Freddy here, as you can see, he pretty much has the exact same body groups as Unwithered Freddy, and that's pretty much it to him. Alright, well actually, wait, hold on a second. There is actually something unique about Mr. Withered Freddy here. So in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, certain camera, Withered Freddy is missing one of his eyes, and you can actually toggle that here with the body group, so you can only make one of his eyes black while the other one is still intact. So if you want to have Withered Freddy look like this, you can do that with one of his body groups. But besides that, the only other Withered Freddy really thing you have in is the mask that the uses to fool the animatronics. So we have the Withered Freddy mask. I would say this mask is actually very interesting. So this mask actually has some wires poking out of it. It has it poking out of the ear and also the front of the kit. Very similar to Withered Golden Freddy's design. But anyway, with the mask right here, if you don't want the mask to have all the wires poking out of it, you can disable that body groups and you can do that as well. But anyways, here's the Freddy Fazbear mask that you can put on a guard, or you can take it and put it on any other animatronic. Like, bro, this guy's missing his face. Boom, there you go. He's fixed up. Boom, he's got a brand new Freddy Fazbear mask on. I'm so sorry, you're still hideous. Next up we have is Withered Bonnie. Now you're probably wondering, what's up, Mr. Withered Bonnie? Yo, I know one body Withered Bonnie is definitely going to have. So with Withered Bonnie here, if you go on over to his body groups, you can toggle his mask back on. And there you go. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Withered Bonnie, he was able to find his mask. And speaking of Withered Bonnie's mask, Withered Bonnie's mask is also in this prop as a separate prop, or actually in this add-on as a separate prop. Way to go. Good English. Good English. But if you want to have Mr. Withered Bonnie's mask off and make him hold it, you are more than welcome to. But if you want to put it back on his head, you can just hold the body group. So there you go. Withered Bonnie's got his mask. You know, everybody loves Withered Bonnie's mask. Or we could just put it on manually with the prop and make him look kind of goofy. Yo, here, hang on. Withered Bonnie, I'm Repairman. How's it going, Withered Bonnie? How's it going, buddy? Yo, you're looking kind of goofy, bro. It looks like you ate one too many cookies from the cookie jar today, buddy. Bro. So, yeah, so there's Withered Bonnie. Gotta say, I love how his mask is in this pack as well. You can also remove the wires to it, and you can also change the skin to make it a lighter version of the mask, which I think this actually, yeah, this matches up with the textures with Unwithered Bonnie over here, which I don't think you can take off his mask. Yeah, you can only take off his whole head. So, if you just want to have, you know, Withered Bonnie's the front of his mask kind of ripped off right here, you can do that as well with him. Yo, why do you look so goofy though? Why do you look so goofy though? But besides that, that is pretty much it for Withered Bonnie in this pack. Besides all the body groups and stuff, he's basically just our favorite Withered Bonnie boya. So nice to see Withered Bonnie. Let's hope you face the consequences later on. Get it because you don't have a face. Well, actually, here's your face. Withered Bonnie. See, there's your face.
Which TV takes gaming to another level? Curry's expert Katrina rates the LG G3 OLED keyboard.
Next up we have is Withered Chica, and the cool thing about this Withered Chica model is that she comes with her own little withered cupcake, which is something that doesn't get noticed enough in Five Nights at Freddy's. Sure, there's no canon withered cupcake model out there, but it's really cool to think about what the withered cupcake would look like if he was withered. So with this Withered Chica model, Withered Cupcake sits up on her shoulder, and obviously if you don't want the Withered Cupcake model there, you can disable it in the body group, you can disable all the stuff. But anyways, with the Withered Chica here, you can switch up her eyes, make them glow and stuff, and besides that, it's pretty much the exact same as every other Withered Chica model out there. But just like Unwithered Cupcake, there is also the Withered Cupcake as its own prop. What's up, Mr. Withered Cupcake? Oh, poor little cupcake. Bro, his eye. Who ripped out his eye? Bro, he's got some water thing going on too. Oh, poor little Mr. Cupcake did not deserve this. Mr. Cupcake did not deserve his eye to be ripped out, bro. Listen, I know the parrot over here has an eye patch, bro. I think we should give it to Mr. Cupcake, bro. I'm pretty sure Mr. Cupcake needs an eye patch here. Why does the parrot get an eye patch and not Mr. Cupcake? Bro, come on, we can just put an eye patch on him and he can hang out with Foxy and he can be Mr. Pirate Cupcake. But anyways, with Mr. Withered Cupcake here, there is the golden cupcake skin as well. So if you want to use a withered golden cupcake, you can do that. And other than that, that's pretty much it for him. So you can go ahead and just remove the rest of his body groups until he is disintegrated into just a broken Indo-Bindo head. I'm a good person. So next up we have is a Withered Foxy, and just like Unwithered Foxy, again, there's not much to him. Honestly, again, you can switch up his eyes if you want to make them glow or just solid black. But with Withered Foxy, we also have Mr. Withered Parrot. Mr. Parrot, what happened to you? Not only did you lose your eye patch, but you actually lost your eye this time around. Man, that eye patch would have been in handy for this situation, but of course you had to go and lose it. So with the Withered Parrot here, poor Withered Parrot, bro, his jaw is kind of broken just like Withered Chica. His little bird arm, or bird wing, is also broken as well, so you can see some wires dangling out of it. Bro, Mr. Parrot, what happened to you? Did you get into a fight with somebody? I will say, though, with the withering on Mr. Parrot here, I gotta say, I love how his eyeball is shadowed, not just straight up removed, so actually shows that the eyeball is it's just kind of chipped away. So, poor Parrot, his eyeball is chipped off. Bro, who ate your eyeball, man? But, yeah, and also the side of his face is completely gone as well. Poor Mr. Parrot, bro. Mr. Parrot didn't deserve this. Next up we have is Withered Golden Freddy, and I'm gonna be honest, he really doesn't have anything special to him in this pack. Obviously, he's Withered Golden Freddy. I gotta say, Withered Golden Freddy is definitely one of my favorite Withered animatronics. My favorite Withered animatronic is Withered Bonnie, but Withered Golden Freddy is definitely in second place for me. I don't know why, I just always loved Withered Golden Freddy, especially his textures, and he's always just so creepy as well, especially whenever he doesn't have any eye glow. But if you want to give him that beautiful eye glow, you can go ahead and give back or rub his face, where he looks kind of goofy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Mr. Withered Golden Freddy. Again, just like all the other characters, you can take off his suit if you want. But besides that, that's pretty much it to him. Also, something I want to point out really quick is Mr. Withered Golden Freddy. What's up with your microphone? Why is your microphone clipping into your hand? So yeah, that looks like that's just a small little bug. Obviously, if you want to move the microphone to make it look like he's actually holding it, you can just use the advanced mode tool. But it's very interesting that by default his microphone is clipping into his hand. And now that I say this out loud, yeah, it's the exact same with Withered Freddy. Withered Freddy's microphone is also clipping into his hand. But it looks like the unwithered versions are fine. So that's very interesting. So only with the withered animatronics over here are the microphones clipping into their hands. Yeah, same with Shadow Freddy over here, but it looks like Withered Fredbear's microphone is A-okay. And speaking of Shadow Freddy, he's up next. Yo, what up, Mr. Shadow Freddy? So just like Withered Golden Freddy, he's pretty much the exact same, basically the exact same model, but pretty much just retextured to be a spooky purple Merple boy, and also some nice glowing teeth. But with Mr. Shadow Freddy here, we can actually change his skin to, I'll be honest, I don't know what this changes. But with Mr. Shadow Freddy here, we can get rid of his eyebrows if you want. Change the speed for some reason. There's the feet, and there's the normal, also the feet texture. Okay, so yeah, so if you want to wait, so the interesting thing here with Withered Shadow Freddy here is not only his feet purple, but also his endoskeleton is purple as well. Mainly down here, yeah. simple endoskeleton leg, also a couple wires, mainly on the bottoms of his feet, and by default, his feet are completely simple. So you can go ahead and model that as well, or you can just go ahead and show off those nice endo toes. Now, before you start to Mr. Going back over to Wizard, we also have the Wizard Golden Freddy head. So this guy is also in this pack as well as one separate ragdoll. So you know his ears and his wires are rounded up to the really wonderful thing on the inside. But yeah, we also have a big giant golden Freddy that you can use into the hallway and by the two. And with that, just like the regular golden Freddy, you can go ahead and give him the eye glows, and then you can go ahead and you can also give him the endo head as well. That's creepy. That's creepy to do Wizard Golden Freddy with an endo head. Can you do that with the regular guys? Well, you can. You can. You can also give him the endo neck as well, because Golden Freddy doesn't have the endo neck. His head kind of just floats. Kind of creepy. But if you want to give him his endo, so that way he won't be a broken slouched over suit, you can go ahead and give him his endo bindo back. But that's just, it's creepy. It's weird. Different. It's not normal to see Mr. Wizard Golden Freddy with the bro, guys, the true person behind it all. It's just a giant floating Endo 2 head, bro. That's what should have been at the end of the FNAF 2 haul. You know, whenever you get the Endo 2 Easter egg in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, whenever the puppet gets out of the box, that should have been an Easter egg where very randomly, whenever you flash your light down the hallway, you just see a giant floating Endo head. Bro, that would have been great. Why did we not get that in Five Nights at Freddy's 2? Next up is Wizard Fredbear, and his wizard is very similar to Wizard Golden Freddy's, but he also has some more wires on him. So obviously, just like Wizard Golden Freddy, he has the wires by his ear and also the wires coming out of his eyeballs, but as you can see, he's covered in even more wires. Also, it's very interesting, this one little wire up here keeps on wiggling because it's interacting with his ear, so it's going to take it a look at it. Still, there you go. Now it's okay. So whenever you're moving him, that one little wire is going to freak out a little bit just because of his ear, because both of them have a ragdoll physics to it. But besides that, what up, Mr. Wizard Fredbear? So I gotta say, the cool thing here about Wizard Fredbear here, which I really do like about him, is that he's actually a lot brighter than Wizard Golden Freddy. As you can see with Wizard Golden Freddy, he's kind of like a dark yellow, while Mr. Wizard Fredbear here still has some bright colors on him, so he actually looks kind of friendly, even though he's kind of broken, and besides all the wires and him missing an eyeball and an ear, he actually looks kind of friendly, so yeah. Also, what I do gotta say I do like about him is that he does still have at least one of his eyeballs, but he's got that purple hat, that purple bow tie, that lets you know it's Mr. Fredbear, because if he doesn't have those purple accessories, then obviously it would just be another Golden Freddy clone. And Fredbear here, he is not no Golden Freddy clone, and Golden Freddy is definitely not a clone of regular Freddy. No, they're all, the FNAF models aren't just retextures, bro, and even Shadow Freddy, he's not a retexture, they all have feelings too! Speaking of feelings, I just realized that Shadow Freddy actually has a skin that works with him. As I was mentioning before, I was like, I don't know what the skin does, but actually if you disable the skin for Shadow Freddy here, his teeth will actually stop glowing. So if you want to have with Shadow Freddy's teeth glow, you can toggle that on and off with his skin. And speaking of skins, believe it or not, but Mr. Wizard Fredbear over here, he also has a skin as well. So if we go ahead and select the skin, I see.
EE full fiber broadband can handle 100 streaming songs at once. Yeah, that's right. It can handle anything. Connect 100 devices in your home with EE full fiber. Perfect fit. Supports whole body health.
See, you're a big fan of Strawberry Jam too, just like Mr. Game Over Freddy all the way over here. Remember when we checked out Game Over Freddy? Yeah, that was like, that was about an hour ago. Please help me. So if you change Wizard Fredbear's skin, he becomes a bloody version of himself. And why would he become bloody? It's not like he would bite off some child's head. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right, that did kind of happen. I mean, he loves his strawberry jam sandwiches. Isn't that right, Fredbear? You love strawberry jam sandwiches. Yes, that's right. Yes, you do. But anyways, with Wizard Fredbear here, we can go on into his body groups. So we can go ahead and toggle his eye glows as well. So he has eye glow 1 and then eye glow 2, which I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what the difference is. I think it's just move slightly or slightly bigger, slightly smaller. We can also change his eyes as well, so his eyes will kind of glow up, and veins in the black eyes, which you guys have already seen that before. But anyways, everything else that's unique with him, he actually has a second mask here. Oh! Oh! Huh! Wow! Well, okay, that's, he actually got a lot more creepier than that. Oh, wow, okay, so, you know, I think I just figured out what makes Withered Golden Freddy so creepy is because you can't actually see inside of his mask like the rest of the Withered animatronics, because, like, with Withered Chica, you're able to see inside of her head, so she isn't that scary, but yeah, this, wow, in just one split second, he got a lot creepier. Well, there you go. So if you want to make him super spooky, you can toggle his masks to where it's completely different. And yeah, as you can see, he also has some blood around his lips. I mean, strawberry jam around his lips. Poor Fredbear, bro. He's a messy eater. He didn't eat a child. Please don't sue me. But besides that, you can also switch up his jaw as well, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, again, this kind of matches it up for his second skin. And so if you want the textures to line up properly, you can go ahead and change that for that. But with his regular skin, oh yeah, okay, this is weird. This is so weird because if you have his regular skin on, it's just his head is a lot darker. So if you want the textures to work properly for the top of his head, you gotta switch out his jaw and his mask to the other body groups. So there you go. But anyway, there's Mr. Fredbear. He ate a toddler. I mean, strawberry jam sandwiches. Next up we have is, oh my goodness, bro, Mr. Spring Body, what did they do to you? Listen, I know earlier I was making fun of your face and stuff. I know how I was saying you were looking kind of goofy, but bro, you're gonna have to rip it all off. I'm so sorry, bro. Don't tell me I did this. So here we have Withered Spring Bonnie, and he's following that same little style of Withered Bonnie where his face has been ripped off. But hey, at least you still have one of your eyeballs. I don't think you can see out of that eyeball anymore. So yeah, half of his mask has been ripped off. So hey, at least you still have more of your mask than Withered Bonnie. So don't tell Withered Bonnie though. I think he might get a little jealous. But anyways, with this Withered Spring Bonnie model, we actually have the return of the animatronic suit. Again, like I said earlier, with the broken animatronics, well, I already have their suits ripped off, but with the wireframe where you can actually see how the suit was formed and molded onto the animatronic, I gotta say, a very nice detail. Again, it's something I wish we would have gotten to see in some official Five Nights at Freddy's games. But yeah, also, a cool thing about Withered Spring Bonnie here, Withered Bonnie has a red eye. Spring Bonnie over here, he has yellow eyes. So that's an interesting, fun little detail right there. Anyways, with Unwithered Spring Bonnie, he's also lost half of his arm. Again, bro, Withered Spring Bonnie, bro, don't go anywhere near Withered Bonnie, bro. If Withered Bonnie finds out that you still have half of your mask and half of your arm, bro, he's gonna be jealous, bro. And you also have your foot still intact as well. Like, what is that? I mean, sure, the top of your toe got chipped off, but bro, you still have the rest of your foot covered. Poor, oh my gosh, don't go anywhere near Withered Bonnie. He will beat you up. But the cool thing I like about Mr. Withered Spring Bonnie here is that he actually still has his guitar, unlike Withered Bonnie over here. And now that I say that, can we actually toggle his guitar? Oh, he does still have his guitar. Oh, Withered Bonnie, what did you do to it? Bro, Withered Bonnie broke his guitar. Again, Withered Spring Bonnie, stay away from Withered Bonnie. He will hurt you. So yeah, Withered Bonnie also had a broken guitar body group as well, which I just now discovered. So that's pretty cool. He's like, what happened to my guitar? It's broken, just like my heart. I'm sorry, Withered Bonnie. I keep saying you're gonna be mean and stuff, but I will kill you. Okay, well, anyways, Withered Bonnie, I gotta say, your broken guitar does look cool. So yeah, Withered Bonnie's guitar is kind of snapped up, and there's some wires coming out of it as well. Also, a fun little fact about this whole Ultimate Fnaf model pack, there is also a withered guitar in this pack. As you can see at the prop, there's the unwithered guitar, which actually spawns in now. Earlier when I was setting all this up, it would not spawn in, but we actually have Mr. Unwithered Bonnie's guitar as a separate prop, and we also have the broken guitar as well, which is right here. So yo, let's go! Again, when I was setting all this up earlier, I was trying to spawn this stuff in, but it wouldn't work, but now it works, so yo! So if you want to have his guitar as a prop as well, there it is. So now you can have it. Alright, so going back on over to Withered Spring Bonnie here. I'm so sorry, Withered Spring Bonnie. I keep getting distracted, bro, with these last, like, 4 characters. I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, let me go back to one of these these other models really quick. Anyways, Withered Spring Bonnie, I'm back and I'm here to focus on you. So let's see what all of your exclusive body groups are. Okay, so for Withered Spring Bonnie here, if you want, you can do nothing. I mean, you can take off his suit, and that's pretty much it for him. I'm so sorry. But I will point out the fact, if you don't want Withered Spring Bonnie here to have his guitar, you can go ahead and steal that. Just like his face. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm going to move on to the next row of characters before you murder Reese. Please stop looking at me. Please. Hey, okay, guys. Okay, remind me to stay away from Withered Spring Bonnie. I feel like he's going to snap my neck, and also Withered Bonnie, he might snap me like his guitar. But anyways, guys, it is finally time for us to move on to the next row of characters. Alright, so we're finally moving on to the Ignited animatronics from the Joy of Creation story mode. Actually, just the Joy. Okay, redo. We're now finally moving on to the Ignited animatronics from the Joy of Creation. And I gotta say, I absolutely love the Joy of Creation and also the models that come with them. So I can't wait to see what is going on with all these characters and all their body groups. And wait, what's that you're saying, Mr. Voice in my head? Wait, what do you mean I already reviewed them? Oh yeah, that's right. So by the way, guys, by the way. So yeah, I've already reviewed these characters, believe it or not. So about a couple months ago, I was actually given early access to the Joy of Creation animatronics from this pack, and I already made a review video on them a couple months ago. So if you guys do want to see me go in depth into these Joy of Creation animatronics, I highly recommend you go check out that video, as I will not be going over them in this video since I've already gone over them in the past before. So if you want to see me review the Joy of Creation animatronics, and if you haven't seen that video already, I highly recommend you go watch that, because these are the exact same characters that are in this pack. It's just the fact I was given early access to review them a couple months ago, and I've already made a video on them, and I don't really see a point in reviewing them again when I've already reviewed them once before. So yet again, if you guys do want to see me go review these characters, I highly recommend you go check out that video after you're done watching this video. Hopefully, I think that's good enough. If I need to redo it, I can redo it. I'm gonna make a save. So, Mr. Editor, I'm leaving this in for you. If you don't like how that sounded, you can go back and re-record this part. That was a voice crack. Shut up. Okay, cut that out. Okay.
Switch to Vodafone. Reliable broadband without the price tag.
Alright, this is a second take of the whole Joy of Creation segment, just in case that the first section wasn't good. We are now finally moving on to the Ignited animatronics from the Joy of Creation. And I gotta say, I absolutely love the Joy of Creation, and it's really cool to see all the Ignited models make a return. So it's time to review these models. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Reviewing the Joy of Creation Ignited models from the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack review. Why do I get some deja vu right now? Why do I feel like I've already reviewed these models before? And oh wait, that's right. I've already reviewed these characters before. So yes, that is right, guys. I've already reviewed the Joy of Creation models from the Ultimate FNAF Model Pack in the past. And that is because I was actually given early access to make that review video a couple months ago. So I've already done a review. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another one, Five Nights at Freddy's review video. Yes guys, that's right. Today we're back with another review video because, well, we got something special. But anyways, before we hop into this review video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys do want to see more Digimon FNAF review videos, it is completely free. Also, feel free to subscribe as well. I am so close to 1 million subscribers, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you would at least consider subscribing. That button is also free to press as well. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into today's ultimate model pack of the Joy of Creation animatronics. Yes, guys, that's right. The Joy of Creation is back and better than ever. I don't know if better than ever is the right word. I mean, these guys look more terrifying. I don't know if that's better